it. I don't know.
No, F12 just takes a picture on Steam.
Oh boy. I don't know what to do here. What the?
What was that?
Why is he posing like Bruce Lee? I didn't know Noah was.
Look, okay.
Oh God, no! Look, he's Goku.
Yeah.
He's Goku. Kamika. Kamika.
There's no freaking enemies. I can't do anything. Look.
I guess keep going until you're off the screen. Maybe that's how you navigate it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map right now. Oh, I guess someone's hitting me, but I can't even see them. Oh, look, I'm getting killed. Look at my HP bar.
Oh yeah. Maybe if you die, it'll reset the game.
Yeah. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. You know, and it's weird because you think Noah was under God's divine protection.
Yeah, I can't even freaking see what's going on here.
I don't know. I guess go near this altar or something like that. People will beat you up. Yeah. This would be the perfect time for me to launch into an essay about the complexities of Mesopotamian religion, but I won't.
So freaking confused. Where is the freaking ark? Okay, I'm not playing this anymore. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is rubbish. Yeah, let's go to Tower of Babel. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, I know.
Like, God. Wow, look how everybody's moving. Oh my.
Look at the camel and how
Camels.
it's moving.
The people from all the lands came together in harmony to build a new city.
You know, I like how there's only a
world.
dromedarian, there's no bacterians.
I know
Nobody-
you know what? I know this freaking Dad Studio model because I used to use it for my Basmachi renders. It's from 1997.
No! Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
Yeah, I think a lot of these models are dated. They're from the 90s. And they're free.
They're free. Also, nobody in the Middle East dressed like this. Why do they not know how people in the Middle East dressed in the ancient days? Like, do we not have pottery and paintings to go, you know, like pottery paintings
Their
to go
building
by?
accomplishments were so great that Nimrod, Noah's great-grandson,
Nimrod, that's also the name of an idiot.
To protect us from any outside danger, we shall build a great tower
does he
high
look
enough to
like?
reach the heavens.
He looks
This
white,
tower
so he
will
looks
make us
like
famous and put fear
Abel,
into
but just
any
brown.
outsiders who
Yeah.
want to cause us harm.
People will
Why does
see
he
it
sound
for
like an
miles,
ignorant text?
and
Wait, hey,
we
look,
will
there's
be
a reincarnation
invincible.
of Cain.
In dangerous times, our armies will rally around it
No,
to
they use
prevent
the
our
same
people from
over
being
and over
conquered.
again.
They do. Also, that's not the purpose of the Tower of Babel. The people were mad at God, apparently, so according to it. So they wanted to challenge God and get into heaven by building a tower high enough. They didn't want to have an army or some shit.
I guess this guy's pastor believes that, so that's why he wrote that.
Oh my gosh, they're building it one. There's only a crew of 10 people that built this
They
thing.
need to make more models.
They are. Well, you know what? Look, just think about it. If 10 people can build a Tower of Babel, I guess 3 or 4 people can build a printing empire.
Why does it look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
It does. Why do they always draw
God
the
became
leaning tower?
unhappy
Why do they
with
always
people
draw
as they
the
hunted
Tower of Babel like this?
power and
Because
fame.
it wouldn't look
order
like
to
that. It
stop
would
the
look
tower
more
from
like a
being
shitty
built,
pyramid,
God
or like,
commanded
you know,
that the people all speak
Mesopotamian
different languages.
basilisk.
Because they're using Dad Studio.
I can't understand a word you're saying. How can we work
What he
listening
said.
to that nonsense that you speak?
The construction of
Oh,
the tower
no.
came to a halt
Because everybody's
because the
speaking
workers
different
could no
languages.
longer understand one another. Over time, the giant Tower of Babel began to crumble,
Babel.
and slowly, the families who spoke the same language moved away and settled in lands far from Babylon.
You know, isn't that such a crazy story of how languages develop? Like, never mind that humans develop different speech patterns, and the history of language is complex.
Yeah, because
science.
the world's only 6,000 years old, right? Job.
Exactly. Job. Oh God, I hate
You
Job.
hate him, yeah.
Oh, I hate Job. The
In
land
the
of
land of
Uz.
Uz, there was a man named Job, who was perfect and upright.
Perfect and upright.
He feared God and avoided evil at all costs.
Saying
He and his
hippo.
wife had 7 sons and
Why is
3
there a
daughters.
hippo? This hippo would
His
be attacking
possessions
people.
included 7,000 sheep,
Where are
3,000
the
Free. I think it's
7,000
probably one
sheep?
of those
500
free
yoke of
models.
oxen, 500 donkeys,
Look at his 7,000
and servants
sheep.
to care for them all.
God has
Why does
truly
he look
blessed
cartoony?
me with all that I have.
He looks cartoony. That nose looks like a bad nose job.
I think it's because
Oh,
they
no.
just downloaded all the free models, regardless of style.
And there's a monkey. I didn't know there were monkeys in the Middle East.
God watched from his throne and was proud of his follower, but Satan was out to prove God wrong.
And Satan is a
If you
snake.
did not
Oh no,
prevent
he's
bad
a
things from
ninja.
happening to Job, and bless him.
Look, he's Assassin's Creed ninja, and God is a
He would
white
not love and
silhouette.
worship you as he does. If you took all his possessions and good fortune away, he would turn on you and curse your
Well,
name.
now I know what
If
Satan
you
looks
believe
like. He
this
looks
to be
like from
true,
Dark.
then
He's
I will
from
allow
the
you to
Assassin's
test
Creed.
him. Take his blessings away, but do not cause him any harm.
As Satan's bet with God commenced, he quickly began to bring catastrophe to Job's life.
Help! All the oxen and donkeys were killed by the attacks of the Sabaeans. I barely escaped, and I'm the only survivor.
Suddenly,
He did a good job
they're
more
defending.
running.
messengers
What the
came
hell?
running
Look
in
at
from
they're
the
running.
fields, each from a different direction, and each with
Each
worse
with
news
worse
than the last.
news.
All the sheep and shepherds were struck by lightning, and now they are all
Wow, how
dead.
convenient.
I'm the only one left.
Chaldeans invaded the fields and slaughtered all the camels and
Chaldeans,
their
like,
drivers.
I don't even-
I
there
fled
wasn't
as
even
fast as I
mention of
could, So I could
Chaldeans.
tell you, Job.
This isn't even the
all
time
your
frame for
children were crushed and
Chaldeans.
killed when your son's house collapsed. I'm sorry. I was the only one that survived.
There's always one survivor. Yeah, thank you. There's only one survivor.
Through all the grief that devastated Job's life, he still never blamed God for his tragedies. Instead, in his agony, he cut off all his hair and tore his clothing to shreds.
God, you brought me into
Well, also,
this
they didn't
world
tell-
and
they didn't
blessed
tell
me
you
with
about the
all that I
leprosy
had
thing.
when I had nothing. Praise be to my Lord.
Jeez.
You were wrong, Satan. He still praises me even after you destroyed his life.
Because he still has his health and wasn't harmed. People would not praise you if they were struck with illness.
If
Like
you
the
believe
Assassin's
that
Creed
ruining the
Satan.
health of a righteous man will make him lose his faith, then go ahead and
Oh,
cast
now we're getting into the
illness upon
leprosy
him.
thing.
Yeah.
But do
The
not
sword
kill him.
thing.
Satan quickly returned to earth and cursed Job with a sickness so horrible that it left him covered in blisters and unable to sleep. The little sleep he was able to get, Satan haunted with nightmares. Job was unable to eat, and soon he appeared to be just skin and bones.
Well, thanks for the body
Still,
horror.
he did not curse God. However, his wife had a different opinion.
This is all God's fault. He has taken
see
everything
your
we loved and
nipples.
owned from us. Now you have been stricken with an awful disease.
And so
Why
have
don't
you,
you
honey.
just curse God and die?
Job consoled his wife as he looked at her through
Why
his
does he-
blistered eyelids.
My dearest wife,
That's so
don't
weird.
be foolish.
This is cartoony and
God
bad.
blessed
Also,
us
it looks
with
like the
so
bad
many
makeup
great
job from that
things.
Chernobyl
But we
HBO
must
Max
accept
series,
the bad things as well.
which I did not
Job's
watch.
friends went to
I
spend
just
time
saw
with
the
him
gifs
after they
and I
heard of
hated
his
them.
horrible sickness. When they arrived at the garbage dump to see him,
A
the
garbage
disease had
dump. He was
affected
not at a
Job so
garbage
badly
dump. He was at
that his friends
a
barely
heap at the
recognized
end of
who
the
he
desert.
was.
So many
For
inaccuracies.
7 days, they all sat in silence.
They did not sit in silence for 7 days. He had a bunch of friends telling him bullshit.
And then suddenly, Job yelled out in a cry of despair.
God, why are you allowing all these horrible things to happen
He had
to me?
3 friends who gave him
I
3
have
different
loved
opinions.
and followed you my whole life, and I have never sinned.
Eliphaz, one of Job's closest friends, was astonished by his
Can't even load right.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know, just it's buffering.
Eliphaz, one of Job's closest friends, was astonished by his irrational question.
You need to calm down, Job. From all that I have learned and seen, God does not punish people who have not sinned. What have you done to deserve this?
I've done nothing wrong. I have not sinned. God knows that I obey and love him, so even if I have sinned by mistake, he should forgive me.
I'm sorry, but you cannot blame God for your misfortune.
If God would let me know what sin I committed, Then I would be able to confess and ask for his forgiveness.
You idiot. If you sit there and insist that you have not sinned, but think God has punished you for no reason, then you do not know anything about the Lord. You must ask God to forgive you and apologize for your wrongdoing.
You are not acting like my friends. The worst things imaginable have destroyed my life, and you dare insult me with your words. You do not speak for God. I would accept this punishment and even death if he would just come and speak to me himself.
Really bad.
Only then would I trust him again.
I love how they use the
out of
same
heavens,
set over
God
and over
came
again.
and spoke to Job in the midst of a storm.
Be a man and stand on your own 2 feet, Job. You will answer all the questions that I ask. Do you
Why does it look like he's
understand?
moved?
Yes, my lord.
I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why he does look like. Why does he have hips too?
Remember, I control the universe, and I am in charge of this
jeez.
world. Do you think you could have?
You know, it's stuff like this that would really make you hate to study the Old Testament. Like, this is
Every
why.
living thing?
I
Could you
know.
command the motion of the sun, the moon,
It is.
or
At
the
least
stars,
VeggieTales was
and
kind of
everything in
cute and
this
had singing
universe?
vegetables.
Answer me. I am the reason you and everything exists.
Wow.
You do not know
You know,
the
if you
great
show,
good I desire.
you know what? If you showed this to someone trying to convert them, this would make them run the opposite way.
God's words brought Job to his knees.
It's
Now
only
I
for
know
like
of my
crazed
sin.
American Christians, and
Please forgive
I
me for
want to say
speaking of
that
things I will never
I've been pretty
understand.
lucky to listen to
have
something
faith
intelligent. I've been
and
very
put
lucky
my
to listen to
trust in
Father
you,
Hopko's
my Lord.
lectures, and
God quickly
it's just the
responded to Job's
opposite
plea
of
for forgiveness and
Protestant
healed.
madness. Like this,
He was
this
blessed with
crap
twice as
is.
many animals, was given 10 more children, and lived a long and
And why is no?
prosperous
He
life.
was not given 10 more children. He was given the same amount of children because, according to the theory, was that he did not lose his children.
Yeah. Did you want to play Abraham? Let's see what else there is. Okay, Lot, Abraham,
Lot, Jacob, Joseph.
did not come.
Gameplay coming soon. Moses. No. Oh, who the? I forgot this guy.
Do you wanna see this
Ehud.
one?
Yeah, let's see what this guy's doing. Deborah. Oh wait, Oh wait. Okay, we'll go with Ehud.
This is hilarious.
This is fucking hilarious.
For many
Oh,
years
no.
after Joshua's death, the people
They
held
always
true
show
to
this
their
in Sunday
commitment to
school.
God.
Nobody lived like
the towns
this.
grew large and they elected fair rulers.
They had buildings, not just tents.
But as more generations passed, the Israelites unfortunately forgot to remember God.
I don't know Ehud either. Never heard of him.
I don't know. I wonder if he's that guy that was related to that J-Path guy that had to burn
They
up his
started to
kid.
pray to other false gods known throughout the land. So
Yeah,
God
that's
punished
what
them.
an Assyrian god looks like. That's
He
exactly what
enabled
it looks
the evil
like.
king
Looks like
of
something
Cush
from
to
Skyrim.
sweep in and conquer.
It does. It looks like one of the
And
founding
after some
fathers
time,
of
the son-in-law
Bioshock.
of Caleb, Othniel, came to help the Israelites. He would be the earliest of the valiant Hebrew judges.
Wow, those women are not modest. They're clothes.
They are not. They are clothed. I mean,
For
they
40
are not.
years, Othniel ruled a peaceful Israel. However,
jeez.
after his death, God was once again forgotten by the Israelites.
You know,
As
they
a
always say
result,
the Israelites
God
like it was
allowed them
one
to be
big collective
conquered by
thing,
the
but you know, there
extremely
were
overweight King Eglon of Moab.
overweight king. I don't remember this guy. He doesn't look overweight. He's got abs.
Look what we have here.
Why do the women always look white?
And they look suspiciously
He
white.
established a major city in Jericho, the same place God doomed.
From the city of Palm
From the
City,
city of
Florida.
Palm, he presided over the people of Israel for 18
Why does
long
everybody
years.
look suspiciously white?
Eventually, the people begged God to send someone.
Why
to
are they
save
wearing
them.
shoes? Wouldn't they be wearing like sandals that you find in archaeology stuff?
God
Okay, this looks
answered their
Skyrim.
requests.
It's
He
Skyrim.
looked for someone belonging to the tribe of Benjamin. This tribe was special because their people used their left hand.
I don't remember reading this crap.
When it was time for them to pay King Eglon his taxes.
Did any of these
a man
people
by the
ever
name
study
of Ehud
ancient
decided to go.
mythology or
I
history?
will bring this monster his money. I
Why
pray
is
they
he
don't find
British?
this knife.
His knife. He's Australian.
Ehud arrived in the king's
He
throne room,
fights
paid
with his left
tribe's
hand and he's
debts,
Australian.
And then pretended to go.
one more thing.
One more thing.
I have something to tell you from God.
Well, now that guy gained weight.
So it must be whispered up close.
Cinema Shogun.
My gods will
Cinema Shogun if he became king.
Only Ehud's left half was
Surrounded by
patted down by
Funko
Eglon's
Pops
men.
behind him.
They assumed
It's Funko Pops and candy instead of gold.
Once Eglon's men left the room, Ehud confronted the prone.
Also, what shitty security job.
Ehud plunged his knife into Eglon's stomach.
I mean, wouldn't they check
However,
all of
Eglon
him?
was so overweight that Ehud wasn't able to draw his blade free again. His
Now,
belly
how could
fully
somebody get that
consumed
fat
by
in the ancient Middle East? Like, how do you get that fat just eating dates and yogurt?
Ehud speedily bolted the doors shut and quietly escaped.
I
out
don't
the
remember this
building's
guy.
I've never heard of him.
The throne
I never
room
heard of
reeked so
this.
strongly
This
that
is
Eglon
this is
was
fan
believed to be
fiction. I
using
mean,
the toilet.
I mean, I may have to go look under Hebraic text, but I don't remember this. Also, Protestants don't bother to look at Hebraic text a lot.
Oh my god, they're all synchronized, look.
Look, they're all synchronized. Wow, that water is so it's so fluid. Look at it.
I know.
This is
The river only
great.
came partway up their legs, and they defeated and killed a large portion of the Moabite forces.
Yes, this is exactly what.
This is what you learn in
people of
Liberty
Israel didn't
University
remember
Yes.
game dev school. It's so bad.
chose
They don't know how
This
to
is game
code
dev
or
school.
rig
They don't know how to
these
code.
models.
With time, they were feeble
There's
and
no
skilled enough
textures
that
either.
The Canaanites would simply come and take their possessions.
No, my crops.
I recognize that hat. That's supposed to be like a French medieval hat.
What's a French
Dad.
medieval
Long
hat?
time Yeah.
Joshua helped us to defeat the Canaanites. Things are backwards now.
Well, you know, also nobody in
We
the.
need better men to lead us.
You know, I really hate the way everything's generalized and simplified when it comes to Old Testament things, because different regions have different clothing, and oh my gosh, Samson. They got Samson. They got Samson. Oh, I bet it's bad. I bet it's bad. I don't want to see my poor boy Samson done dirty.
Did you want to see Lot or Abraham? This is the last one for today.
Let's do Abraham. We're going to end this out with a banger. I don't want to see my boy Samson done wrong. I know a lot of people are mad at Samson, but you know what? He was just a guy that got too horny,
As the
but he
years
made it right in the
passed,
end.
God the Creator had begun to be forgotten by the people. Hundreds of miles down the Euphrates
Everybody
River,
seems to be
they
forgetting
built the great
things.
trading city of Ur. The land was abundant, with all the riches that people needed. But it was also filled with many different gods.
Abram, why are you standing out here all alone at this hour?
I heard
'Cause I'm
God speak
crazy.
to me, and I feel that I must obey Him. He wants me to
You know, out of
travel
all the
to
people,
another
I guess
land
Abraham's the
and leave my
best looking
father's
person.
family
And he
and
also
his
doesn't
false
look that
gods
white.
behind.
No, he doesn't. He
will
looks
show me how to
remotely
build a
Middle
great
Eastern.
nation for
That's
our family, and wants to bless
guess
all
they're
the people
improving?
of Earth.
They're improving. I remember I one time saw a weird
As Abram and
film
his
of
followers
Samson. I
settled
only
in
like saw half of
his
it,
worst fear
but
was realized.
I think they
One
had a
day,
Native
Pharaoh
American play
saw Sarai
Samson.
and immediately fell in love with her beauty.
It was surreal.
In order
I
to
guess
save his
people
life,
here are not white,
Abram,
look.
with reluctance,
I guess
Yeah.
some developer made
as
this.
brother and sister.
They must
She is the
have.
most
Somebody who actually
beautiful
knows
woman I have
texture.
ever seen. I shall give you all the riches you desire in exchange for your sister's hand in marriage.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
With no other choice, to save Abram's life, he and Sarai played along with the Pharaoh's wishes. But before the day of the marriage, God intervened and saved his chosen family. He struck the Pharaoh with a horrible illness that eventually took his life. The people of
I did
Egypt
not
were
remember
not
reading
happy.
that.
They blamed Abram for the Pharaoh's demise.
Wow, there's a
and
fat
were determined
woman.
to punish him.
Ooh, diversity.
Bros, okay. Huh?
Diverse.
Okay.
What? Grand Slam. He could do Grand Slam.
Yeah, they have the same attacks. Okay, now it's finally moving. Okay.
Oh, I see. So he has to. Yeah, combat. So I guess Abraham's got to protect his little sweetie from a bad guy.
Yeah.
Finally,
Oh, yeah,
some
I
action.
thought it was going to be him sacrificing his son, but no.
I thought so too. I thought it was going to be something cool, like I don't know. You have to be Isaac, and you have to defend yourself from your crazy father wanting to slaughter you.
Yeah, I thought it was that, but no.
Yeah,
'Cause that's usually what people do when they talk about that. If someone's hitting my wife, and she's
hitting on your wife, literally. That's what they mean by, hey, he's hitting on your girl. The guy she tells you not to worry about me. Now they're playing classical music instead of like Middle Eastern sitars, or not sitars, but the traditional stringed instruments of Assyria. Hey, look, you can be like Link and smash bottles.
I don't think you can. See. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
rats.
guess you're not
Hell,
allowed to let them hit her because look, she's already lost some HP.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no physics or anything here, so when you smash things, nothing happens.
Yeah. This is so accurate. You know, Egypt really looked like this. Never mind that it had a complicated system and mosaic tiled, you know, sidewalks or something. The foundation stone can be visited. There is no accurate location of where exactly it happened.
Yeah, but they think it can be all found one day. Remember the people at the Creation Museum? I need to
yeah.
go there one day. I really need to talk to them.
Oh, I do not want to. My brain hurts. You know, and you know what really, you know, gets my gall and hurts me about this is that I've always had a fascination with many Middle Eastern things, the various cultures, religious concepts, the mythology, and how that, you know, affects the, you know, major ideas and concepts of a lot of philosophy and everything. But here, you know, when you have a Protestant explain it, it's absolute rubbish. It just makes me so mad, because also, why is Abraham wearing baggy pants?
Because he's freaking Aladdin.
I don't think they had these pants until like what, the 1800s or 1700s in Turkey.
I know, he has magic powers.
He has magic powers. He, you know, ironically, you know, I'm scared to know what Samson looks like. I don't want to know.
My wife's about to die.
She's gonna die.
Let's see what happens when she does, because it seems like Level fail. Micah 7-8. Our enemies have no reasons to go out.
Wow, this thing failed just like this whole game.
Okay, let me try again. It was kind of hard because it's hard to control.
It's hard to control. Grand Slam. Should have done more of that Grand Slam.
It's just a poorly designed game.
I wonder how bad they designed Samson and Delilah. I've always wondered about that.
Oh, no.
No! Sarai!
I have to say this level's better than all the other ones so far.
I gotta admit it's interesting. Abraham's hot. He looks like a shitty version of Aladdin. You know, also, I have a beef with Disney. Like, why not give Aladdin facial hair? Cowards. Also, I mean, if you think about it, originally Aladdin's very problematic. I mean, it's not even the right race.
Yeah, so they had to change it.
Yeah. I guess to be less offensive, but then they kind of make it more offensive. Robbery and murder were common in ancient times. Wow. No shit, Sherlock.
Hey, you know, the kids at Liberty are pretty dumb, so...
Oh, I really thought it was going to be Isaac fighting his... That would have been fun.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it's not long enough. I guess we might have that after this.
Maybe we will.
Is it possible to heal? I guess not, because this
No.
is freaking basic.
Well, I wonder if you can beat your wife. I don't know, because this is something a lot of Christians like to...
Oh my god, he's
oh, look, he's floating! He's lost on the map.
No, it's so bad. The gravity is bad here.
Gravity's bad. Yeah, I wonder if you can accidentally do Grand Slam on Sarah, because I'm thinking, you know, this is what, you know, you advocate in Christianity. What?
oh, I get it. When you pray, you recover your HP.
He's Goku.
Yeah, I can't hit her.
Well, you know, they got that wrong in Christianity, since they're always saying, you know, go beat the shit out of your wife.
Oh, that guy's walking into the wall.
He is. What did he... What on earth? You can't beat him, or what?
He's glitched.
glitched.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's more people over there.
I don't remember this happening in Abraham's flight from Egypt.
Hey, now you remember it. You just want to think about the Bible more.
I do. Oh gosh.
It's more exciting than VeggieTales, I guess.
This is more exciting than VeggieTales. At least Abraham's hot. I'm hoping Samson is hot. I have a soft spot for Samson. Like, I know a lot of people like to dunk on him, but honestly, is not Samson just, you know, a thick himbo boy? I guess, speaking of Samson, I saw some interesting comparison in Schwartz's books. In Schwartz's books about is Superman circumcised, and very, very interesting about some of the comparisons of our man Clark with Samson. It was kind of
What
interesting.
a foolish plan we had. I'm thankful for our escape, but can you forgive me for being such a coward? I didn't have faith.
I don't know,
in
you're beating the
God's
shit out of
plan.
people, Abraham.
You're my husband. Of course I forgive you.
Thank you, my love. From now on, I will
Look how
always
the
put my
pyramids
faith
are
in God.
formed.
I pray that you will forgive me.
He did
Yeah, this is how
protect
Egypt-
us from evil in
camels,
Egypt,
look.
even after we forgot to trust him.
They're walking
I'm
at the same
certain that's a
time. One
sign
of those
his
camels looks like
We
it's
must
got something
always follow
wrong.
his path. and
There's a
never
little white
question
kid in
his
the background.
God will
Did you
always
see that one
guide
little
us.
white kid in the
And hopefully
background?
Never again will I have to call you my brother.
One day while he
Now
was
he's
resting,
old.
3 strangers appeared. Abraham greeted the men and invited them to be his guests. As the strangers' visit came to an end, Abraham decided that he would walk with them for a while.
Where does your journey take you now?
We are headed to the city of Sodom.
He doesn't
to see
have a
why it is
beard.
full of sin and corruption. God may
Oh,
have
it's
to
a
destroy
Sodom
it soon.
shit.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yay.
Safe travels to you all.
Those were the angels, and they were supposed to look
That's where my nephew
surreal.
lives. They must be messengers of God.
Abraham
Wow.
rushed to the altar and begged God to save his nephew and the city of Sodom.
My lord, I beg that you save Sodom from destruction. Would you punish the righteous along with the sinful, even if there are only 30 or 50 good people in the city? Don't
There's
you
only
think
one.
they are worth saving?
Abraham,
Not really.
your faith in people is strong. I will agree to save the city of Sodom in honor of your faith, even if there are only 10 good men among them.
Thank
Actually,
you, my lord.
in the Old Testament, it was
blessing
one
us
good
all.
person. It was one good person, not 10. These people can't even get their facts straight. That's it. That's Abraham.
Okay,
Then
there's
there's
yeah, there's nothing about
Lot.
the kid, Isaac and stuff.
no Ehud, Deborah.
Okay, I think that's enough for today.
I think it is. Elisha, Jonah, Isaiah, Jeremiah. How many are they gonna do? Jeez. I'm scared to watch Samson. Maybe we should do it another day so I don't have nightmares.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. That was
Thank
very
you for joining.
educational.
Very educational. This is 90 Sunday stale goldfish in the Ziploc bags.
I know it's so ridiculous, and I guess it makes sense that it's only $1, but still, I mean, it was so buggy and so crappy.
It shouldn't even be $1. It should be a lot more like a 10-cent discount.
It's for free on phones.
Oh no, I would not want to play this on phone. No.
Yep. All right. That's it.
See you guys.